I'm starting to clearly understand what Black Americans and African Americans mean about white Americans. I'm starting to understand how they feel. I truly am. And I'm sorry that you guys have to go through that. It's like, right in their faces. It's crazy. As an American would say, playing right in our faces.
I promise you, they like those white people. They like those white people. They would defend them. They would defend them. It's like I'm watching South Africans defend white South Africans for the things they do. For me, it's just understand. I just cannot understand that. Sincerely. But anyways, I've never watched the movie. I'm gonna. It's water. It's water. I'm going to attach videos that for people who have watched Sinners, and also how the Oscar turned out, because I never really did. So yeah, let's do that, because I'm not gonna do that.
Timothée Chalamet won Best Actor at the Critics' Choice Awards last night, and one part of his speech reminded me of something that I've seen before, so check out this clip and let's talk on the other side.
Am I forgetting anyone? Help me. Who? Michael, man, unbelievable. Just rewatched Sinners. Hadn't seen the after credit scene. I'm happy I stuck around the second time.
Did y'all notice that circle back? To once again mention Michael B. Jordan, how much he enjoyed his performance in Sinners. It was a smaller version, but kind of reminded me of this clip.
What's up? This is really embarrassing for me. Megan, girl, I was gonna write a speech about how you deserve this, but then I was like, there's no way they're gonna choose me. I was like, it's hers. You deserve this. You had a year that I think is untoppable.
And if we go even further back, it reminds me of this clip. Consistently see during award season is the reality that Black artists make some of the most incredible art and have the utmost respect of their peers, admiration, sometimes deification at how incredible they are at the art that they create. But there is a disconnect between those who are creating the art, those who are consuming the art, and those who are voting for the awards, which is why we consistently see Black movies and Black artists snubbed in music categories in award season, while at the same time, their peers tell us that those movies, television shows, acting jobs, albums were everything. Because even when you work twice as hard as your peers, as Michael B. Jordan did, he literally played 2 roles in that movie. And even when you have the admiration of your peers, the institutions will remind you of the words of the artist formerly known as Kanye West, that even if you in a Benz, you're still a nigga in a coupe. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Michael Balenciaga Jordan not winning Best Actor last night for Sinners let me know that y'all finna play with me this award season. And let me be VVS clear. I like Timothy Chalamet. I think he's a great actor, but he did not outact Michael B. Jordan. I'm just gonna call a spade and serve it up with lemonade. Michael B. Jordan quite literally played 3 characters. He played Smoke, he played Stack, and then he played Stack as a vampire. Because Stack and Stack as a vampire were 2 different characters. Michael B. Jordan quite literally transformed himself. You see what I'm saying? He encapsulated what it means to be an actor, what it means to tell a story with your artistry. That's what he did. And he did it in a way that we had never seen in cinema up until this movie. And you mean to tell me that Timothée Chalamet is who you... Because one battle after another really beat out Sinners for Best Picture? What are we talking about? And don't get me wrong, one battle after another isn't a bad movie. One battle after another is a movie that gives you a lot to think about and digest, and I can appreciate that, but it wasn't better than Sinners. It wasn't better than Sinners. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, and I'm really not sorry. And I'm gonna ruffle your edges even more because I'm still on the fence about the fact that Golden beat out Sinners for best song. And hear me clearly. Golden went double, triple, platinum in my house. You see what I'm saying? Like, I love this movie. I love the songs in this movie. So them winning best animated feature, hands down. No question about that. Like, Golden is cute. She's inspirational. You know what I'm saying? She should be going crazy in the spin classes. You should listen to her in the morning when you're getting up and you're not really sure if you're gonna body the day. Absolutely put Golden on. She can do that for you. But I lied to you? I lied to you was transformative. I lied to you was ancestral. You see what I'm saying? You were changed because I lied to you. It stains you. Like, it literally leaves itself on your spirit. What do you mean it didn't win best song? Anyway, when it comes to things that Critics' Choice Awards got right as far as it pertains to movies, Frankenstein Don Aquarius absolutely earned every award that it got last night, especially Best Supporting Actor for Jacob Elordi. He really transformed this character from a monster to something that was human. And I'm about to say this, it's gonna be chaotic, and I understand that. I fully accept that this is Lady L Chaos. Jacob Elordi gave us a Frankenstein that was fine, and we might let him hit it from behind. I don't know, okay?
Yeah, Timothy Chalamet, we can cut the humble gimmick.
I got a lot of people to thank. I don't know if I'll be up here again, so give me a second.
So Timothy Chalamet just won Best Actor at the Critics' Choice Awards for Marty Supreme, his first ever win. And when I say quit the humble gimmick, I mean that, like, he's gonna win the Oscar. I'm confident in saying that right now too. I was confident before, and now I'm all in. Being that Marty Supreme is essentially a proclamation of his career and his outspoken desire for greatness, and being that it's the Oscars and his best performance today, and the fact he's now had multiple nominations before, he probably is taking home the Oscar for Best Actor. And listen, I think it's close between him and Leo as my favorite performance of the year. I think they're both incredible. I think Leo gives probably his funniest and one of his most nuanced performances in one after another. And not to fall completely into the hype, but I do kind of think that Timothy Chalamet gives his best ever work in Marty Supreme. And if he's going to win an Oscar, it's kind of fitting that it's essentially a movie catered to him. It's a role fit for him. And I think this win just brings him one step closer. And I'm confident now. I'm confident in it. I'm confident the win's coming.
I have no idea who this man is. And that's no shade. Like, he might be a nice guy. I don't know. Maybe he's great. I don't know. But I have no idea who he is. I don't know anybody who would say that they don't know Michael B. Jordan. And I specifically don't know anybody who would say that there was anyone who did a better job in the recent years of acting, so much so that he was able to play his own twin than Michael B. Jordan in Sinners. So this acknowledgement as though he almost forgot about Michael B. Jordan don't get no praise in my book.
Getting anyone help me? Who? Am I Michael, man? Unbelievable. Just rewatch Sinners. Hadn't seen the after credit scene. I'm happy I stuck around the second time.
And let me also just show you how calculated this industry is. If you look up anything related to the Critics Awards from last night that involve Timothy Chalamet and Michael B. Jordan, the headlines will be about Kylie Jenner and how he's madly in love with her, or talking about Michael B. Jordan's face when he didn't win the award. Is that not sick? Does it not feel like it's all a setup?
This is what it means to be Black in America, eh? You can create the best art in the nation, but a white man will take the award for that and be like, but I watched your movie though. I even watched it till the end. I live in corporate America, so all of this is not new to me. And of course, I'm a Black woman. And number three, I believe that everything is tied to race. Because what would this be? Is this not racism? Isn't Timothy being like, isn't Adele to Beyonce and be like, you deserve this award? Isn't, like, it's weird. Like, it's, y'all not allowed to say things are weird, but let's call the black kettle black. Like, this is race. It's racism. I don't get why Michael shouldn't have gotten the award. Timothy was playing himself as Marty for 3 hours. That was Timothy for 3 hours. Aggressive acting. His acting is so aggressive, like he has a chip on his shoulder. I don't know why Timothy, a white man who already has access to some of the biggest movies placed in the biggest movies in the world, has a chip on his shoulder. Michael just acts. You know what I mean? He gets spit on his face. It's like...
Timothy Chalamet winning the Best Actor at the Critics' Choice Award is crazy, not because he's not a good actor, because I think that he's great. It's because I don't think that he outperformed Michael B. Jordan in Sinners. Like, Mike did such a good job that he had niggas forgetting that there was only one person playing these two different characters. That's how good he did, bro. And it's insane. And obviously this happens where it's like a movie or an album gets released later into the year You know what I mean? And it gets nominated for an award and it wins something. But it's just still crazy because Marty Supreme hasn't been out for a fucking month yet, bro. That's nuts. And also, Sinners didn't win Best Film. One after another one, bro. And like honestly, I think it could have gone to Frankenstein or Sinners. I think that those two movies are a lot better, but it's subjective, you know what I mean? But I'll take that to the chin. But it's still frustrating, bro, because even whenever black art is at its peak and makes history, it's disrespected and doesn't get the kind of notoriety and respect that it deserves, bro. Shit's odd, you know what I mean?